My name is Mohammed and I'm going to be talking about Morrisons and the recession. Morrisons was founded by William Morrison in 1899 who opened the first stall in Bradford. Morrisons began work to create a company that we know today. Victoria was the company's first supermarket, which was opened in 1961. The former cinema was converted into 5,000 square foot of retail space selling fresh meats, groceries and other provisions. Through the 1980s to 1990s, Morrisons opened their chain of fresh food production, new purpose-built distribution centres and a new fresh food warehouse and distribution site, giving them a competitive advantage over their competition.
Hi, I'm Alicia. I'll be talking about recession. Recession is a significant decline in activity across the economy, lasting longer than a few months. Impacts on businesses such as Morrisons: their revenues and profits will decline, cut back on hiring new employees or not hiring at all, may stop buying new equipment and also stop new product rollouts, such as spending no money on research and development. Expenditures for marketing and advertising may also be reduced. Even during recession, Morrisons, through management decisions and through their selling of fresh produce, overcomes recession and maintains their customer base and receives a healthy profit. Through the height of recession, Morrisons in 2008 was Retailer of the Year thanks to the successful marriage of the chain's traditional strengths as a grocer with great marketing and operational practice.
Hi, my name is Nazifa. I'll be talking about SWOT analysis and Morrisons. Morrisons' major strength is providing value for price to their customers, offering good quality food items at a low price. This is a positive point that plays a part within the retainment of customers. Part of their strengths during recession is that they own their own supply chain, which means they produce their own meat and groceries. This is an advantage during recession, as other suppliers will be increasing price while Morrisons will manage their costs of the resources they produce because they own their own supply chain. It is food specialist since it buys livestock on their own. Majority of the food that is sold within Morrisons is prepared in-house. Statistics states that 80% of the products that are sold within Morrisons are packaged and distributed from Morrisons factories. Weaknesses of Morrisons could be that they have promoted the concept of Market Street to their customers. Its network and infrastructure in items of information technology is not very well developed. Morrisons lacks in the service levels towards customers, and this area needs improving. For improvement of services and after-sales services, Morrisons needs to invest more in the training of their employees. Opportunity for Morrisons can arise from the growing market for organic products and the international expansion alongside the rising demand of private labels, whilst threats could arise from the increasing market share of competitors, also changes in the government policies or increase in tax, and a rise in manpower.
Nalim, and I'll be talking about the presentaion analysis of Morrisons. Every supermarket has its own legal and political factors which affects the individual supermarket. Morrisons has faced major problems in opening new stores. They have taken permission from local council and government agencies to provide licence for environmental and health issues as well as employment opportunities. The important economic factors are funding mechanisms and streams, businesses and enterprises directives, internal funding models, budgetary restrictions and income generation targets. During the recession, due to people having less money to spend on grocery, they have had competitive prices and hundreds of special offers, saving customers money every day. Social factors refer to the cultural and demographic aspects of the environment. For example, an increase in health consciousness may affect demands of companies' products. Other factors include age distribution, population growth rate. To cater for the demands in locally sourced food, Morrisons, the first retailer to offer bread which is made using wheat that grows in the surroundings of the store. Morrisons is the only top supermarket in the UK which sources 100% fresh beef, lamb, pork. Technological factors affect the cost and quality of the outputs. These also determine the barriers to entry and minimum efficient production level. In March 2006, Morrisons opened the UK's first bioethanol E85 filling pumps, starting at the Albion Way, Norwich site.
Riaz, I'll be talking about Porter's Fire Forces. The power buy is weak as Morrisons has a wide customer base, approximately 9 million walk through their doors. So during recession, if they lose few customers, they still have the majority. Morrisons has a strong power supply as they have their own supply and manufacturing chain as well as their suppliers that they can choose from. This is an advantage to Morrisons during recession as they will have more choice if price increase from certain suppliers. I will now be talking about the CVF management model. Morrisons uses an open system model. Through this model, they become the fourth largest UK retailer, Through the growth of their resources, they'll be able to produce their own resources, for example, producing fresh bread and providing fresh meat. Also, they innovate as they own their own supply and manufacturing chain. Rational goal model, this ensures the productivity has to be met with the growing demand and customer employees push to put products on shelves in Morrisons stores to meet their growing customer needs.